So we're at the beach. I mean, on the grass, at the beach.
At the beach on the grass.
In
Yeah,
Fuerteventura with Andy. And you might wonder, why the hell are you meeting your clients? Because despite my outfit, I'm wearing like a crypto guru, which I'm not. I just need a Rolex, which I haven't got.
Yeah.
But we're here with Andy because I'm not hiding from my clients. I'm actually going on vacation, on holiday with my clients. Yeah. And I've got a couple of questions for you, and I had to write them down because my memory is so bad. But
No
first,
probs.
do you want to introduce yourself, Andy?
Andy Brodziak. I'm a full-time triathlon coach in the UK, north of England, for the last 15 to 20 years. Ironman triathlete and hydration expert with precision fuel and hydration.
Awesome. So we're gonna just start off by showing a screenshot, like a transaction actually, so that we have something to work from there, right? So this is a transaction straight from his bank account. And do you want to explain a bit how we got there?
Wow, it is quite a large amount. It's not my usual trade. I perform online coaching all the time. As you know, we met, I asked you to do some marketing help with me to become scalable and just get more content out there. Didn't know where to start. Took a leap of faith. I was very comfortable in your space and felt like I could trust you straight off the first call. Got me excited, but then didn't really know where to start. So then we did 3 or 4 months of YouTube videos and Instagram stuff, and the inquiries rolled in straight away in the second month, as you actually said, and I wasn't sort of ready for it in a good way. And then third month, fourth month, and then we just said let's literally about Christmas time. It happened a couple of weeks before Christmas, but came out on Boxing Day 2024, 26th December, where we put in my space Kona Hawaii Ironman is the big pinnacle of our sport, and we put out a Kona Dream project. Do you want to qualify for Kona, but do you want to go all in for the next year to 2 years? And I wanted one lucky person and a big ticket item, and you put a really nice video together, which was super inspirational. It was only 7 minutes. And I had quite a few applicants, which blew me away quite a bit. And obviously that meant that the message was strong, that it was great editing, great work. It completely changed it's just launched me into another stratosphere of my offerings. Has opened my eyes to like the whole world that's out there in terms of finding people that don't know about me. And you're the vehicle of me and my content and my knowledge, not so much my content, just my application of 20 years of racing and stuff. You are the vehicle to get that in front of people, and you do it just brilliantly. Like your personality and your work ethic, and for your age, I've said this to you, but you're years ahead in terms of your confidence, and then you back yourself and then you deliver. So like that's quite hard. People always talk but never really deliver, but they also don't back themselves. You do all of that, and and the proof's in the pudding. I'm literally I mean, we didn't even actually speak. This is not even scripted, as you know. It's just you just asked me a question, and we have signed 2 weeks ago that project for the year, and there's a few people lining up to want to do it for the next round, and that allows me to be focused on a nice stimulating project, which I need, because as a coach I need stimulation and development, because I can't just keep pushing out the same stuff. So thank you, because
thank you to you, Andy. Really appreciate it. Before signing this big item, like how many clients roughly were you able to close between you and Felix?
It's a good question. Pretty much all the people that got in touch we closed, so I would probably say over 10 to 15 clients, which is enough. It sounds like small numbers, but when you're dealing with there on a monthly, that was. And
then your coaching is not like a entry level, let's say, price wise.
I'm obviously a little bit more experienced, slightly a higher end, so you're really obviously finding qualified people, so it's not just going to be your thousands of people that you sign up. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
And just one last question. Do you want to mention a bit how your personal life changed? You mentioned how your work life changed. And then I remember that you told me something about your partner.
Yeah, it's actually a really interesting point because we're real human beings first, and we can all work ourselves to the ground. And if you're driven and you want to do more and earn more, for me, it's not really about the money. Of course, we all want to be fairly comfortable, but my partner and I have a young child, a 4.5-year-old, so she works in education, and anyone working in education will know that it's just, you go into it as a vocation you love, a bit like sport, but sport's quite rewarding because I get to train, I get to, do stuff with clients. But when you work in education, the hours are long and the pressure's high, so we've now just started discussing potentially her dropping down from the higher stress to maybe sort of manageable at she's senior leadership, so she's second in charge. But yeah, if we can create that as a team, I'm looking at life completely different than last month, because instead of being two separate entities bringing some money into the house, like let's try and actually make it so that the stress level can potentially, so maybe I might be a little bit more with an athlete, with a client going into 2025 now, into 26, but then I don't want that pressure to increase in the house. So this has actually potentially enabled that. We don't really have the whole plan in place because you can't just click your fingers, and she would never want to stop working, even if I was a millionaire, and no one wants that. But yeah, that's quite big for me actually, because here's the wind. That's quite it's really important, because ultimately what is it all about? Like, balance, happiness. You've got to love your job. Absolutely love. Mine's not even a job.
I can see that. I had the chance to see it. Yeah,
you've had it on camp for a few days. Thanks, man.
Thank you too. Lovely. That's pretty much all I've got. And just like you do, I'm grateful to you because you allowed me to have this opportunity together. And besides money, besides the retainers, big tickets, you are making an impact in other people's life, and I had somehow an impact in yours, and this is for me the most important
that's
thing.
how we should all be doing stuff. But when you work for big corporations and businesses, it's just about the bottom line. And
there's this separation.
None of us do that. Well, sorry, none of us in this type of nurturing coaching role do that. And that's brilliant. Thanks, man.
Awesome. That's fine.
We were meant to meet.
Yeah. And that's about it.
We've covered everything. So there'll be times to
before we get too emotional, that's all from our side, I guess.
Yeah.
So if you just wanna change your life like Andy did, there's gonna be just a link in the description that you can click, and we can see if we can do the same. It's not for everybody.
If you are worthy enough.
Exactly, it's not for everybody. I do prefer to work with high performance coaches, so it's not for everybody. But if you think that this might be there's might be a fit, there's gonna be the link in the description. Thank you.
Awesome, bro.